Phobias, irrational fears, have roots deeper than we often realize. The journey to understand these fears begins with tracing their origins, a complex interplay of genetics, environment, and personal experiences. The seeds of phobias can be sown in childhood through traumatic events or learned behaviors. Witnessing a parent's fear of spiders, for example, can instill a similar fear in a child, a phenomenon known as vicarious learning. Genetics also plays a role, making some individuals more predisposed to anxiety disorders, including phobias. Studies suggest that certain genes influence the amygdala, the brain's fear center, making it more reactive to perceived threats. Exposure to specific traumatic events can create deeply ingrained phobias, often linked to post-traumatic stress. A car accident, for instance, can lead to a phobia of driving or being in vehicles. The media also plays a significant role in shaping our fears. Sensationalized news stories about plane crashes or shark attacks can amplify anxiety and lead to phobias, even if the statistical risk is minimal. Social conditioning can perpetuate phobias, particularly within specific communities or cultures. Fear of public speaking, for example, can be exacerbated by societal pressure and expectations. Some phobias stem from evolutionary predispositions, reflecting ancient threats to human survival. Fear of heights, snakes, and spiders may have been advantageous for our ancestors, increasing their chances of survival. The specific object or situation triggering a phobia is often a symbolic representation of a deeper, unresolved emotional conflict. Fear of flying, for instance, may mask a fear of losing control. Phobias can significantly impact daily life, leading to avoidance behaviors and social isolation. Someone with agoraphobia, fear of open spaces, may become housebound, unable to work or socialize. Specific phobias often center around animals, such as snakes or spiders. Social phobia, or social anxiety disorder, involves a fear of social situations and scrutiny by others. This can manifest as fear of public speaking, eating in public, or even attending social gatherings. Claustrophobia, fear of enclosed spaces, can be triggered by elevators, crowded rooms, or even MRI machines. The sensation of being trapped or confined can induce panic and anxiety. Aerophobia, fear of flying, affects millions worldwide. It can be triggered by turbulence, takeoff, or simply the sensation of being high above the ground. Trypophobia, a more recently recognized phobia, involves a fear of clusters of small holes. This can be triggered by images of honeycombs, lotus seed pods, or even certain skin conditions. Dentophobia, fear of dentists, often stems from negative past experiences or anxiety about pain and discomfort. This can lead to avoidance of dental care and potential health problems. Emetophobia, fear of vomiting, can be debilitating, leading to anxiety about food poisoning, stomach bugs, and public places where vomiting might occur. Nyctophobia, fear of the dark, is common in children, but can persist into adulthood. It often involves fear of the unknown and imagined threats lurking in the darkness. Aquaphobia, fear of water, can range from mild discomfort to intense panic. It can be triggered by deep water, swimming pools, or even the ocean. Overcoming phobias often involves therapy, particularly exposure therapy, where individuals are gradually exposed to their fears in a safe and controlled environment. This process helps to desensitize them and reduce their anxiety.